All right, I'm here. I just had to eat. I sat down to stream and realized I hadn't eaten yet. Had some spicy food and I'm having a fig bar. All right, UV mapping. So, a few key areas we have not mapped yet. Like the face. Gonna pin from here to here. And then from here to here. Oops, actually, boom. Um, and then this section too. Okay. Here's the plan. I didn't expect it to curl. What's curling there? Okay, that's okay. Because we'll want to do this. And we'll put the cursor right here. 0.6 SX0. Kind of like that. Hmm. I'm really not quite sure what the best way to map this is. I think we'll want to have. Let's just try a few things. So, boom. First, keep the mouth in place because we'll want to be able to access that easily. And then these here, we'll put cursor. Boom. PSX 0. Right about there. All right. And then this section, I'm going to pip this. We're going to make it real square. That. I'm actually going to bring down this whole thing so we can get them very close together. Then move the corner of the mouth to right about there. Kind of an odd look, I know, but we're trying to make it very, very easy to map. Which means right angles. Certainly kind of a funny thing. But the spacing is very even, which is good. We may come back to this and redo it, but for now, this is what we got. I'm going to project from view. I want this eye to be pinned. Wrong bat. He. It does get pretty funky right there. So funky. Some of these are overlapping, I think. Hard to tell. Whoa. No, just these. Just those ones are overlapping. All right. We may have to redo the face later, but I think for now, it's pretty good. Now, what else has not been finished? I don't think we finished the leg yet, so let's do that. We started on it yesterday, but that's where we ended. Okay. So, what I'm going to do here is first try to even this out. This section here. Boom. This should be the same spot. It should be in the same spot. And lastly, this should be in the same spot. Actually, I should have done all three elements. Boom. Boom. I think that's... Not sure. Actually, unpin those. No, we want this to be straight. And in fact, this be straight. Basically, each of these should be straight down. Yeah. Just pin those. Boom. Boom. Okay. And then this is the middle right here. So pin, rotate. Because there should be a fourth one, which is kind of tucked away in here. Right. That should go there. Right, so this one's odd because actually it's the whole enchilada. It's the one that connects these two. So let's undo some of these pins right here. Try to get them up there. And then just boom, 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 boom. I do have a nice one here for distribute. Which spaces them evenly, which may not make sense for this context, but it's what we're doing. So that's fine. All right, and then we'll just take these. Boom. I'm gonna unpin these ones. And just keep doing it. Boom. All right, so here are the toes. Here are the toes. Now, looking at this, from this section over, it's kind of its own thing. This section right here. Okay. This strip. So this to here, we can pin and straight. We're just going to leave it right there. Maybe unpin. Something like that. Excuse me. And so the inner webbing of these toes, put a pin and move down. Well, maybe not. How to best line those up? That works. Just scale them up. That kind of puts them in the right position for the most part. All right. Better. It helps increase that resolution we look there. Can I move out even more? Right about there is where they should be. Because these ones don't change as much as the others. So take these, move them down. That's the best way to do this. I think we just do straight out. Like that. Not really, but it is practical. All right. Cleaner. Not the cleanest, but cleaner. Fine with UV mapping. Sometimes it's like what it wants to do versus what it is in your best interest. Two very different things with how the topology wants to move and bend. Oh, boom, boom. Alrighty. So now, what we're going to do, it's a little odd, but what is it? What do we do that isn't odd? Line, oh, first let's line up the top ones. I think they already are, but just in case. SY0, a little bit off. Then we're going to line up all of these rows as we go. We want the edges to match up perfectly with each other. And lastly, the corners or crevices of the toes line up and move down. May seem like overkill, but now these corners go all the way around nicely. Maybe not all nicely. Better. Better. Okay, next. We'd really like these to be a little bit more even. I'm just going to go through and make sure. Basically, you tell they're even if they're how perpendicular they are. Usually a good way to estimate it. There we go. Pretty good. Oh, these ones are all quite good. Doesn't look super nice, gotta say. What if I straighten them out this way? Hmm. It's not bad. Oh, okay, keep going. Now I'm a little hesitant to straighten out these ones. We'll just see what it looks like. Why not? At least test it. It doesn't look too bad. Let's get some more resolution in there. Excuse me. I wish I could select only vertical. Eh. Now, those are some clean toes. What a weird thing to say. Dude, this asshole apartment complex sets off car alarm, a nearby car alarm every time he turns on his truck. I can hear it every morning. All right, enough with the toes. Enough with the toes. I'm going to put my cursor right here. We're going to select this, this, and this. Do point. Actually, also all that. 0.6 SX. So we just increase the resolution a few times in the toes, that would be good. Still decent amount of stretching. Now we kind of squished the resolution on everything else. All right, that's going to be our sacrifice on that one. Let toes. Done. Okay. Bada boom. Body needs one little fix. So this here we changed where the cut happens. So boom. These ones here. Did they attach? Is there another seam here? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't really know what I did differently there. I should have just been snapping. Either way, I don't care. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, move it over there. Select everything else. What else we got? What's this? The horn. Oh yeah, we haven't even touched yet. So let's make some simple cuts. Two things we know need to be cut. guess we'll just run. Uh-oh. Really don't like that. Actually, before I do that, though, let's put our cursor right there so we know where the tip was. And then here, go ahead and select just the top ones. Move them down. I guess we need to grow them out too. And this is why we redo what the subdivision does, because it gets funky. Really funky sometimes. Okay, so C0. Sure. Shift Alt S. XF. Perfect. Oh, okay, because it's made. These are quads. Okay. Interesting. I would rather have it be like this grid fill. Would I though? Would I? I guess that's fine. It's a very tippity tip. Really not much difference to be had there. So. Now, I do want to run a cut along this. Here is, there are 20 as I thought, so this is one side, and I want to get the opposite side. How would I determine that? I guess it would be 10. Motion 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's got to be this one though. Okay. And then we'll deselect this section and this section here. Perfect. And say Q marks C. Select the whole thing. I guess we could lay out the whole thing as one piece. That'd be kind of nice. All right. So there is the horn. The horn. Hjort. Okay. So basically from here to here and here to here, point to PSX0. We're going to even it out. Even it out. Boy. Then here. Oh. Sadness. Sadness. That's okay though. Really doesn't make a difference. But I was kind of hoping this all lined up. It does not. All right. So this section, where does it stop being a quad? Here. Alt P and Alt P. Just leave that doing its thing. Actually, okay. So that way we can move this one out. Now, I really need to find some sort of macro to do this a lot faster, but I should just be able to go through all these. We'll leave those alone. SY0. Oh, pin SY0. There we go. Pin SY0, please. Please. Up next, we want to fix the ones that didn't quite line up. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, 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 bow. We'll do that. I want to pin those. We'll go pin that. This section. All right. That's funky looking. We'll figure that one out later. And then boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. Point 2S6. Man. Oh, pin X6. Just hit me. That's all. Hit. But now, very straight. Noise. Noise. 8 SY0. Nice. That came out well. Still a little messed up right there, but nothing we can't fix. But let's take a look at the very tippy top right here. Ah, so these here need to be triangulated, but apparently that's not working. We'll just do it manually. Boom, boom. All right. And then mark seam. Perfect. Not the best. I usually prefer doing a quad cap for a horn, but it wouldn't give it perfect pointiness that we want for this. All right. But now we've got this torpedo here, which is the horn. And we want to just straighten a few more sections. So this here should be this section. So put the cursor here, grab these points, excluding, of course, those, and then do 0.6 SX0. So we just like to get these to line up. And then next, we'll do this. Boom, boom. Yeah. Some of these I'm going to unpin because we don't quite have the same lineup as other stuff. It just doesn't make sense. It's not that it doesn't make sense, it's just not appropriate for the shape that we have. All right. There we go. Definitely a little messy up here. See what we can do to help alleviate some of this. Now for the front, what we want is to straighten this out. Excuse me. Might separate this completely. I think that would be best. Just this little cap here. Well, actually, I'll do that one. L. Huh. Never mind. That's not really too dissimilar to what it's already doing, so we'll keep it together. Keep it together, keep it together. Yeah. Whoa. All right. Another one down. Okay. Just keep going. Keep going. Oh, darn. I thought I had already done the arm. I had already done the arm. Oh, we'll do the hand first. So, using my tried and true technique, we're going to line up as much as we can. And then do you. Oops. You. Wow. You project from view. Okay. So, I'm going to turn on live unwrap for now. We got some stuff to do. Yeah. here. Okay. Makes sense. That spot's a little awkward, but we do need at least an end in place. All right. 0.2 SY0. I want to straighten it out. All right. As long as they are in the same vertical position on the edges, that's what matters. Okay. If I'm in edge select, I should be able to just do, yeah, okay. Nice. All right. Let's just do just this first one. See how that goes. Yeah. Point two. Point two. All right. So that means we need to make sure they're not connected. There. Oh, I can see them highlighted. Nice. Okay. Which means let's back up a few more steps. Okay. So let's do that again. Boom. And then we just deselect all the middle points. All right. Ah, okay. So some of them are still connected. Where would that be? It's got to be a horizontal one. Ah, I see it. There we go. All right. We got one more to do that with. Just this one. So I'm just going to select the whole thing. Turn on. In fact, I'll do the edge as well. Rotate it, move it, rotate, move it. We want the thumb. Well, it doesn't have to line up. Doesn't have to line up. But we do need to start collecting these loops. This one is 0. Don't know how useful these ones will be, but apparently we can select some loops on the thumb itself. No, let's leave those alone. Let's move them out of the way for now. Yeah. All right, grab everything. Move it down. Deselect the horizontal ones. Set to 0, straighten them out. All right. Whew. So now we get to the fun part. What we're going to do is go to the hand. We have this loop the way around the hand. We don't need it to go into the arm though. And we don't need it on the nails. Claws, whatever. Q, mark, seam. Boom. I think that was already there. Oh well. Grab just the top. Right? Just the top, and they share the thumb. All right, so actually we want the bottom. Select this SX -1. Move it over. Because they're going to be sharing this seam. Yes. Yes. Okay, now we can select both of them again. And we're just going to line them up right there. And then we can select this edge, or whichever one it is. Let's see. Must be this one and this one. No, SX0. 8 SX0. Actually, yeah, like that. Grab this guy, move him over. Just want to close this gap as best we can. Like that. It didn't really matter bringing those together. Okay, now what we can do is select all the borders. That better be the border. Just need to check. This one is a little funky right here. Let's make sure that this is nicely straightened out. So, why is it so funky? Must have done something. All right, this one has to be the border one, because it goes all the way around. We'll move that out. Then this one goes right there. All right. Then one more time, select everything. there was also a collapse here too. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. That's what should have told me. Okay. There we go. Better. We're just trying to get the spacing correct. And once again, grab all the borders. What? Did I not have everything selected there? What the fuck? That was annoying. Don't care about the middle. That will sort itself out. All right. See, this keeps happening. I know it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter as long as the edges are okay. Some cleanup required, of course, but as long as the edges are pinned. Now we've pinned them. And we go from here to here, Q, clear seam. And then we turn on live unwrap and move this. And voila! Now we have a very nicely unwrapped hand. It is seamless on this side. Now, again, some cleanup required. What we don't want to do is move these vertically. Move them horizontally, but vertically we want to keep them in the same spot because it means that where there's a cut, these line up. See how this border continues? It's not the same check mark, but where it lines up horizontally matches. We like that. We like that a lot. All right. Go ahead and start cleaning these edges up. Grab this, that, and that, and I don't really know how that, but we can line it up. We will. I guess just what it was. That one also has the same thing. There we go. And again, not moving it vertically, only horizontally. Damn it. Cursor to selected. Please. Please, Blend. I really did click that. These are ugly. I have to redo those. Okay, so here's what we'll do. One at a time. Third, third, fourth, fourth. All right, much better. Then we'll do the index. I think this is the index. Second, and third. Okay, fourth. It depends on how you count it, but that's okay. So, second, third, and fourth. Not gonna lie, that is some good UV mapping. Some very good UV mapping, I think. I believe. I believe. Okay. Next. Next, I need to figure out what is going on here. I'll just make these kind of even as best we can. Grab the next loop, pin it, move it out. Grab the next loop, pin it, move it out. There we go. Move it. Pin it. All right. That is good. That is some good unwrapping right there. Pretty proud of that. All right, so now we'll do even another trick, which is we take the arm. Well, first we'll just focus on getting the arm straightened out. So, boom, boom. Point to PSX 0. Then, one at a time, we straighten them out so they match. Right. Our third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14. Damn it. 14. 16. 17. 18. 2. 3. 4. 5. 26. All right. Now it's nice and straightened out horizontally. Again, that is to make these parts line up. But now we can also select the hand, and we'll do some fun. When we get the hand, go ahead and basically just line it up there. And then we can go here and dissolve that seam. Oops, no. Not dissolve. Clear seam. Because dissolving yields problems. So then all we got to do, bring these together. We want to try to match them up as much as possible. Right about there. And then we can take these points here. Actually, we can take this. Yeah. And then just S0. S0. And then unpin all of these. Look at that. Very nice. If I say so myself. We can straighten out this edge right about there. All right, arm done. Next. What is this? Let's make sure we're just bottom right now. Okay. This is probably the mouth interior. Yep. Okay, so to do this one, we're going to make some cuts. Or what an odd shape. Interesting. We're going to simplify this geometry a little bit. So, all right, much cleaner. And now we can do cuts right here. Because look at that, now it unfolds like a box. If you are new to UV unwrapping, I think you really want to study the subdivided cube. Probably one of the most helpful shapes to understand fully. Right. And we'll put the cursor right here. Boom. Yeah, that should be good. I could try to make them line up vertically, but there's not a need to because those sides don't touch. So they're already going to mirror perfectly. But look at that. That's a good mount. All right. All right. And next, we're almost done with the body. It's mostly just claws left. What's this? That is the ear. Perfect. So, for an ear, what's that? This is right here. Oh, okay, I see. Just smooth that out a little bit. Odd. Odd topology. And you just don't really know what a subdivision surface is actually doing. Like, most likely it's making things a little funky. A little funky monkey. All right, someone stop me. We're going to cut along the whole edge of the ear. This edge? No. This kind of back edge. So it should be kind of hidden from view in a way. Actually, it's a really useful view. And we will stop the cut right about here. All right. So let's think about that. Boom, boom. We may need to continue it up here a little bit. Okay. What are we looking at? So this is the seam. I'm going to straighten it. Well, I'm going to straighten it a little bit. Not fully, because there are some very jagged pieces. That should be... We should keep that on the UV end of things. Overall, though, we have a very solid amount of squares. There's not a lot of distortion, a few spots. Could be this one here. And where is that? So that should be this. So just get a little bit more topology in there, or resolution. And then the back of the ear is good. The main reason I unfold it like this is because we're going to be looking at this part a lot. You'll see this. And so I didn't want to have a seam along there or visible from the front. So you might be able to see it on the back, but it should be somewhat invisible in the front. Let's move the tips a little bit. Just want to make sure they're not touching. And I think that's probably about as good as the ear is going to get. So just pin the whole thing, select the whole body again, and figure out what else needs some work. It's definitely these guys right here. All right, let's focus on those. So this is what I initially had wanted to do with the main horn, is have a cut like this, which is kind of what I did initially. Did have initially. But that's okay. We'll mark the seam, select the whole thing, boom. And the reason we set it up like this is now all I have to do is pin straight. Or maybe not. Pin straight. These are all still squares, but I don't think I had enough of a seam. I needed to pretty much only have this edge attached, because it's not a quad. That means there's 8 of these little segments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 segments. 6 segments. Segments. All right. Mark the seam. Unwrap again. Select everything. Pin and straighten. Still doesn't work. Why? Because this is a hexagon. The top is a hexagon. Or something. Certainly not a square. Fold. All right, that's okay. Kind of is what it is at this point. So we'll go to edge select, and we're going to deselect all the horizontals. I guess just this whole segment here. Then point to SX0. That's that nice and straight down. Boom. Pin. It makes a little star. So cute. I'm going to go ahead and rip this, or we'll Q, mark seam, select all of these faces here. And then I guess these ones should be like that. And then these ones should be that. And then our star, we're going to attach on top. That looks funky. Okay. Okay. Of course it looks funky. Here's what we need to do. I just cut it from a different side. It would have been okay. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and fix this completely. Whoa. All this. That's still a little awkward. How about we just do what we do? And then what we can do is clear that. Or no. Cut, mark. See, no, we do want to get rid of it. Clear seam. And then run the cut up the whole length of the horn. Mark seam. L, U, is a point. Ta-da! Then we can kind of shrink this a little bit. Move this in. What is this? Oh, I made a little face and I forgot to delete it. Check the patterning. My goodness. Good God. Unpin this. Boom. Boom. There we go. That's what we want to see. All right. So now we just could shrink it, but I'd prefer to have it looking pointy. Boom. Now we just rinse and repeat. Awesome. And then just ensure the cut is in the right spot. Seam, select the whole thing, unwrap, body boom. Bam, pin, and string. Or unwrapped. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to run the seam along the inside of the body. Right about here. Okay. Doop, hoop, and straighten. Bada boom. Nice. Bada bada boom. All right. Now those are done. Boo, boo, boo. Ba, 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 ba. Mama. So, what's the best way to unwrap these? These ones are my favorite style. Just actually a box that actually unwraps easily. So we do this, and then all I have to do is grab, straighten, but we're done. But there is a little bit of a seam right here. But that's going to happen anyway, so any other way I unwrap it. So we'll just do it. Ba, 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 boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, mark, seam. L, 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 L. Unwrap. Select the model. And straight. Easy. Easy. Okay. So, pretty much just claws to figure out now. Do the same here. Okay. Boom, boom. Now, bam. Oh, you know what? These could use just another bevel right there. mark the seams on this one yet? I do not think I did. No, I did not. Boom, 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 oops, boom, 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 Q mark seam. And then boom, boom, doop, 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 Q mark seam. Let's get a little bevel for this one. And the last one, I think. Doop, doop. Hello, Silik, welcome. Bam, 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 bam. Boom. We got him. We got him. Pin straight. All right. Just a few more for the body. Just a few more. Actually, these ones I'll put next to the wings since they are for the wings. What is this? Oh, those are the little caps there. And yeah. Actually, let's go ahead and unwrap again. Okay, so these are all for the tail. So we'll just take the bottom of all of them, pin, and then kind of put them in order. Should be pretty much biggest to smallest. All right, and then boom, 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 boom. It's Y0. Tail. Those can go with the tail right over here. Now, what are you? Oh, you must be this claw up here. Yep. Do. Perfect. Then, wham, bam. Boom, and pin straight. All right. Whew. We did it. We did it, y'all. What did we do? Hi. Now the body is unwrapped. I guess we just want to make sure we now include all the other little pieces. We have the teeth, tongue, and piercings. So perfect. Now I am gonna not include the piercings for now, just in these ones. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's the tongue. I guess we did not finish the tongue. It looks like a mistake to put the seam up. So we'll clear the seam. Boom, boom. And then this portion here to here. Here. Clear the seam there. Hey, Kami. Welcome. So this step was for optimization of the model, just to make sure it renders easier for the computer, or is there other reason for this step? So UV mapping is basically taking your 3D model and getting it ready for painting. So we're making sure that everything is nicely set up that we can paint on it. So you basically have to make two versions of your model in order to paint correctly. Your 3D version and then your flat version. Usually this is called skinning. So if you think of like making leather from a deer, that's basically what we're doing here in order to have a canvas to paint on. And so yeah, these are all the different pieces for this model. And I have a lot of, I generally you want this to be very uniformly square is kind of your goal. This is just a test pattern to see how everything lays down. Yeah, kind of a weird process. There's certainly a lot of difficulties doing this, but it's gotten a little more fun since I've really gotten used to it. All right. For now, what we're gonna do. Oh, cool, thanks. Does look pretty cool without the skin already. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm really enjoying how he's looking right now. All right, so now we want to put all the claws together. And we're going to use an add-on to pack all of these little tidbits for us. Or actually, why don't we leave those out? All the small things we'll leave out for now. And we're just going to let it pack all the big stuff. That. These can stay out. Yeah, I think that's the better way to do it. Make the head a bit bigger. Okay, so these are the things we want it to pack. Everything else will fill in to the empty space once it's done. So we will go to our UV Pack Master. Heuristic search. Pack. Odds are this is as good as it's going to get. All right. Actually, we need it a little bit more margin. Okay, good enough. Is there anything we can do to optimize it? This might work over here. Usually it's better than I am at packing stuff. Usually. right. Flip that, move this one over here. I guess we actually need it like this. Oh, so close. This one's really challenging. Or, will that even make a difference? I could do that. No, not really. Just makes space. So basically the same thing. This is not going to fit anywhere. So I need to shrink it. So I think we'll do it right there. That's as good as it's going to get. All right, not too bad. Oh, I should have done that. All right, and then we'll fill this spot in with the small stuff. That is the most optimal spot for this one. Forget that one. Dinosaur head. Where'd the head go? How did it fit here earlier? Like, I don't want to flip it. I don't want to flip it. All right. Perfect. Oh boy, this is probably one of the more optimized models I've made. Especially when it comes to UVs. There's like, this is pretty dense. Feels good. So this is the UV unwrapping still. So sorry, when I was discussing the UV unwrapping before, this is what it is. Where basically these are all the different segments, and I've made them flat, and then I have to pack them into this square, and this square represents the image it will fit onto. So right now I have this like checker pattern, and I could show that really quick. But it's just a checker pattern image, but you could put any image in there. I could fill it with the character, but we're gonna make a painting for it. But this is the canvas that we're attaching our pieces to. Bam. Still some more space on this side. So I can move other things over there. I'd rather just pack all the claws next to each other. All right. Nice. Nice. So that is the body. The only thing we're missing to include are the piercings. I think I recognize similar patterns associated to the characters in Real Tournament game back in the day. Gotcha. Yeah, the UV maps for characters in old games, Unreal Engine and stuff, those were crazy optimized. Crazy optimized. Counter-Strike. It's just pretty nuts to look back and see how efficiently they were made. Oh yeah, absolutely. Despite video games being relative to other industries kind of new, some of these processes have been around for a long time. And visual effects like Hollywood stuff all use kind of similar techniques too. All right, so he is done. Well, the body's done. There's still a lot more to do, but we've got the body done. I want to use a slightly higher res item. We're going to use a. Actually, I could have just gone in here. Tap A, X, Shift S, cursor to selected. Delete that. Make a UV sphere. 32, 32. It's a bit, but I'm not going to be adding any more geometry, so go big or go home, you know? Nice. Nice. So now we'll grab the edge of the eyeball, mark the seam, isolate again. So this section's where we're going to put the iris. Project from view, bounds. Pin, shrink it just a little. And then the other side will also you project from view. Move it a little. I'll pin the center. Move it. Pin it. Hey. Shrink. All right. Here is our map for the eyeball, which we'll do later. And now it's 11:50, so I'm probably going to go on lunch in a second. But the next step is to do the same stuff for our armor. I just painted some of these maps a shadow nightshade, so I was able to blend it to the shadows without other players able to see me hiding there. That's fun. Oh, it's a fun way to use your creative ability. Crush them from the darkness. The darkness. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we need to do this one segment at a time. We'll start with our little sleeves here. First, this one. We pin. And straight. Oh, I should actually add in the UV map here as well, so we can see the quality of our results, which look pretty good. Pin, straighten, rotate. Here we'll do 0.2, pin them both, straighten them, and then the tip, 8, SY0, straighten them. All right. Then we'll take this, remove the horizontal selection, and straighten them that way. This is the edge here. Some of it's still a little stretched, but it should come out okay. All right, so sleeve done. Put them over there. Now we'll do this little loincloth deal. So we'll start here. Bum, 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 bum. Pin. Straight. My favorite tool. Excuse me. Kind of cheating looking back, but I only did it because my friends usually completely obliterated me in those games. I mean, I wouldn't hold yourself to feeling guilty of that. It's just kind of what you do at that age. Excuse me. All right, that is ready. Ready? Ready. Frank. So scales are also done. Let's look at this guy. A funny one. Funny one. This one caused me so much grief making it earlier. Bada boom. Bada boom. Then we're gonna do what? I think we'll just do this one at a time. PS10 0.2. Right. Straighten them that way. Then not all of these will want to straighten. Oh, let's give it a shot. Well, all right. Now this one, just don't want to straighten these two, so we'll use 0.8. Okay, we got some stretching right here. We can see how much stretches. So I think we'll take this one, Control plus, move it out. That is the wrong one. How about this one? Where is it stretching? What the heck? It must be this right here. That. So we want to go this way, I suppose. Squish it a little bit. Still pretty cool that my messing those files now makes me kind of understand what is actually happening in games. I'm always impressed with people who do mods. It's pretty nuts how in depth those are. Now this, also do 0.8. You don't, actually, so just this one, but I don't want those straightened, just these ones. Yes, that's 0. Then I think about, like kids growing up with Roblox these days and like other games like that. Like those will give them some pretty serious insight into how all this stuff actually works. I wish I had Roblox growing up. Well, I don't know why I made that sound. See if I can just get it to be a little bit less squashed. Okay, that's better. This is still really pulled together though. What we'll do, we'll take the interior group here, pin it, and shrink it. That should do what I want, which is remove the overlap. All right, done. Do 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 do. This one will be interesting. I may need to create its own material for the chain. For now, we'll have it together, but yeah, that may be its own thing. No, I should be able to add a decal with override alpha enabled, or even the RGBA masking. That would be interesting. Maybe even mix the two. Whatever. We'll figure it out in a second. For this one, I'm actually just going to go U, project from view. Done. Because I want these to overlap this bottom section. Perfect. And the scarf, easy, pin, straight. These ones, not as easy. We'll pretty much do the same thing. I don't know if this is the right move, but we'll find out. Pin, straight. All right, but now look at that. This one's already mapped. All right, I think that's it except for the leg armor, which we're going to try to be a little tricky with. A little tricky. Basically, this one, this front piece is already mapped. Boom, boom, pin. And what I want to do is use this one and match it to this other one. So, only select the boundary right now and pin it. And then we're going to one at a time, using our snapping to vertex, move it to the correct positions. Actually, before I do that, we'll shrink or grow it. So that way I have a little bit of a better idea of what's matching to what. This will be interesting. I've always wanted to do something like that, but it may prove to be a little too challenging. We'll see. Let's try to get everything in place before I start this. Okay, we begin. So we'll start with this. Overall, it should just kind of like illustrate what goes where, as long as we can interpret where where the lines are going. Because they do have basically the same topology. Basically. Well, that one's tough. So there's 5 in a row. but that looks right. And then we're working on the corner. Perfect. Okay, this is actually working. Nice. It's like a spider web or something. Getting a little complicated there. I'm going to turn off Shift Tab. Take the Move tool, and we're going to gently move, because all this stuff right here clearly belongs to like this track. So if I want to get confused, reminds me of sewing. Not that I've done much real sewing in my life, but oh shit. Okay. Ah shit. Okay. What went wrong here? There's just so many little spots that it could have gone wrong. Difficult. I'm gonna pull these ones out. Select the other chunk again. Is there a different amount of topology? That would be a bummer. All right, fuck it. I take it back. We're just gonna do this. Q, clear seam, L, A, Alt P, Q, U. Bada boom. There we go. And we're done. I like that idea a lot, and I'd love to test it at a different point. But I think I would have had to set things up very differently in order to really make most of that. That's okay. You learn and you learn. We'll leave it right there. Voila. Armor. Okay. Then we have all these different pieces here, excluding this and the scales. I'm going to go ahead and select everything, pin it, UV, average island scale. Oh, let's make sure everything is scaled properly. There we go. Now I just want to go in here. We'll create some lock groups, and we'll assign this one to 1, these ones to 2, and that way they won't get separated, which is important. Oh, what? And I guess this will be 3. Separates it when I do that. Okay, so I can't do that. These are the spikes of the feather. Okay, so these ones we definitely want to keep together. Birds of a feather. So lock group 4. And I think that's it. We can go ahead and select everything. Pack. It's rotating it slightly though. So we want to do is it pre-rotation disable? Island rotation step. Back. There we go. Okay. Dang it. I'm going to undo that one more time. Take these, and we're going to remove them from the group because we can always add them later. Actually, we'll do the same with the little feathers too. So just pack these items. Sometimes it just gets a little futzy with the smaller items. It's pretty relaxing. Good. It is like kind of a meditative game, almost like Tetris, just like I'm playing Tetris or something. All right. So we are good to go to the next step, which will be combining or getting this ready for painting. But we have everything modeled, unwrapped, and packed, and unwrapped and mapped, most importantly. So we've made some very solid progress this morning. Ooh. Gonna look forward to the next part. Oh, you know what? Okay, there's one. Well, That's part of texturing. That's why I was delaying it. But we're going to make some for the body. We're going to bake a lot of the details, and specifically, there are these little horns here, the little spikes. So we're going to sculpt those details in, and then kind of retopology over it, because it's going to get them looking right. It'd be easier to go from a sculpture to here. But we'll do that after the break. I'm going to go get some food, do a workout. I'll be back. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me this morning. It has been super fun. Kami, Silik, I hope you're having an amazing Friday so far. And I'll be back, so hope to see you in just an hour or two. If anyone's new here, hit that follow. I'll be back for some more fun dragon action. Dragon D's nuts. All right, I'm going to go. I'll see you all a little later. Everyone have a great day. See you very soon. Thank you, Kami. Have a great day.